Welcome to the Flathead Valley Real Estate Market Recap. As the market warms up, inventory continues to rise, mirroring a broader national trend. This gives buyers more choices than they've had in recent seasons, while sellers are adjusting with more competitive pricing and presentation. Let's dive into the May numbers. Residential. 902 active listings wrapped up the month with 293 fresh properties making their debut on the market. Buyer interest remains steady with 174 homes under contract and 152 successfully sold, landing at a median sale price of $630,000. 47 homes sold in the $600,000 to $999,000 range, while 35 luxury properties over $1 million found their new owners. Land. 502 parcels were available, offering buyers plenty of options to bring their vision of land ownership to life. May welcomed 116 new listings, 39 went under contract, and 36 excited buyers celebrated their land purchase milestone. Commercial. 125 active listings rounded out the month, while 18 new commercial opportunities entered the scene. 8 deals are currently pending, and 7 commercial properties officially changed hands. Congratulations to all you new business owners. Status update. 12 residential listings were withdrawn, 31 expired, and 35 were canceled. May also saw 233 price reductions. As we transition into summer, May has laid a solid foundation for a vibrant selling season ahead. Momentum is building and peak market activity is just around the corner.
All right, Ryan, thank you so much for putting together those numbers for May.
Yep.
It looks like summer's starting to kick off. What do you think?
It's here.
It's here, full bore.
Full board. Well, it was until this last 4 or 5 days. No, it was good the weekend, but now
it's supposed to be beautiful, man. Cool.
But we're going to see some warm weather. Hopefully, my garden will pick up due to some warmer weather.
It's gonna be okay. It's
coming.
Thrive.
Yes.
I can see it.
It's happening.
Yeah. So basically, we're going into like the numbers. Just give you a brief rundown of them. We saw almost a doubling in listings, right? I mean, so active listings are way up, which is normal, but so are under contract. Things are moving. Days on market are a little bit longer, but we're seeing things go under contract on a regular basis.
Yep.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Also, we're an insulated market. We talk about that all the time. We're a little bit different than what's going on in the nation. But something I am seeing is it's undeniable. We are seeing a lot of inventory.
Yes, 100%.
So that's definitely trending here, and we'll need to keep following that.
Yep. And I think the thing I'm seeing too, it's kind of been before, is the 600,000 and under. Definitely flying a little bit quicker, 45 to 60 days on market right now, sometimes up to 90, depending on pricing. And then you go up into the upper echelon, and it goes up more and more and more.
Yeah.
And what I like to see is that those numbers actually are kind of lining up with what they're saying. So even our listings, if it's 600 to a million, we're seeing that, it could be 90, 120 days before you're actually contracted to close. And we've seen some close right in between those. So that's been kind of nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's good to see the moderation in a lot of ways, but inventory, a lot of people are listing their houses.
Yeah, for sure. And that's okay. Keep sending them our way.
Yep. We love it.
Yeah. But it's, I think we're going to pivot and get away from real estate.
Yes.
And talk about the Flathead in the summertime. This is the best time.
I know. I came into your house all excited this morning.
I
was just jacked. I was like, oh my gosh, it's here, and you can feel it. The days are longer. Mm-hmm. It's harder to sleep.
Yeah.
5 hours of sleep is different than 8 hours
for sure.
Yeah.
And I tend to miss dinner most nights. Well, I don't necessarily miss it, but I'm eating it a whole lot later because all of a sudden the sun starts going down. I'm like, oh, I should eat. But I'm damn it, it's 10 o'clock.
What time is it? I know.
When does the sun go down? But yeah, it's that time of year. It's absolutely breathtaking. And I think we decided this month we're going to talk about all the events, local markets, things that are happening here in the Valley. Maybe you know about them, maybe you don't. But we're going to run through this. It's going to be pretty quick, I think. It's going to be a lot of information. But if you check the link in the video below, we're going to have external links.
Yep.
As many as we can provide out to the events and whatnot. And, just pause or rewind and go ahead and give it a Google search. I trust that you will figure it out.
Yep, exactly. No, I mean, there's so much stuff. That's the thing is I do my best not to go on a vacation or leave the Valley starting June 1st until August 28th.
Yeah.
Just because we live where people come to vacation, it's paradise. And I have to go to one trip. I got to leave the state for 3 days, and it's right in the heart of the summer.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like actually regretting it, but it's okay.
I felt that I just got back from Los Angeles. I was there this weekend, and it was nice to go there, and I had a great time. However, it was beautiful weather here. Exactly. And I was frustrated. We're in summer, and right away, I got to go somewhere. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay here. But why don't we jump into it?
Yeah.
I'll let you kick it off. Let's dive into local markets. What do you got?
So basically, I'm going to read some of these off because there's a lot of markets that are going on. And this is basically like farmers markets. There's some flea markets, like just like local vendors and stuff like that. But you can hit something almost every night of the week.
Absolutely. And that's kind of a cool thing about it. Like we're not a big city metropolis. Like we're a small valley, but there's always something to do. And if this is your vibe, you'll have a hard time not finding something to go to.
Yep.
Might have to drive a little bit, but you'll find something. So.
Well, let's go through the list real quick of local markets, days and times. So Bad Rock Farmers Market is in Columbia Falls on Wednesdays from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. The Bigfork Monday Market, which is, of course, on Mondays, that's going to be across from the Lake Bake Bakery. You got to say that 5 times fast. And that's going to be right in downtown Bigfork, and that's from 5 to 7:30. We also have the Whitefish Downtown Farmers Market on Tuesdays. That's a pretty frothy market. Tuesdays from 5 to 7:30 at Depot Park. And then we also have the Bigfork Farmers Market on Saturdays. So there's 2 in Bigfork. That's from 9 to 1 p.m. and that's at the Bethany Lutheran Church.
Great.
Farmers Market at the Rancher's Daughter, and that's on Saturdays from 9 to 1 p.m. Coram, Montana. So if you want to go up, like if you're coming back from Glacier, stop on by there, or on your way up to Glacier to grab a snack. And then Columbia Falls Community Market is on Thursdays from 5 to 8 p.m. and that's downtown Columbia Falls. We also have the Road to Glacier Market, Fridays 4 to 7 p.m. in Hungry Horse. Once again, if you're going up the road or coming back down from Glacier, check that out. Kalispell Farmers Market, it's probably one of the bigger markets. That's actually at FECC or Flathead Valley Community College from 9 to 12:30. My wife and I go there.
That's a good one.
It's a good one. Yeah, you go get, we get all our produce in the summer from there pretty much. And then Kalispell Flea Market, that's kind of a new thing. My wife and I actually went to that last week.
How was it?
It was good.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny because I used to go to what was called swap meets down in Southern California, and it was just like, it was awesome because they were just like tent towns, right? This one is probably like a micro version of that, but we found some cool stuff.
Sweet.
And that's going to keep on going on. And that's
Carly tends to do a good job at finding the hidden gems. So
yes, she does. She loves the thrift stuff and all those in between because she always finds a treasure. And then we got the Lakeside Farmers Market, and that's on Wednesdays from 4 to 7 p.m. And that's at Tamarack Brewing parking lot in downtown Lakeside.
Nice.
So that's what we got on the docket,
at least
that every single week right now for the next couple months.
A couple new ones I haven't seen, so I'll have to check those out. I'm a little partial. The Columbia Falls one there. Make sure to stop to see our friend Taylor. Get yourself some always fun and not forever lasting henna art. She's there. She's also at the Bigfork.
She's good at it too. Solveig and Carly have gotten it from her before.
So go say hi to Taylor. All right, I'm gonna do my favorite here, and that's local festivals. Yeah, it's summertime. There's festivals. They're always happening. I'm gonna rattle through these. First up, these are in chronological order. June 12th through the 15th, we have the Flathead Pride Festival. That's held in Kalispell.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yep. It's going to be at the Gateway Mall Community Center.
Okay, excellent.
Yep.
The Flathead Food Truck Festival. Again, that is
actually at the fairgrounds.
That's also at the fairgrounds.
That one, did you go to that?
Yeah, I just want to make sure because we have the food truck stuff that happens in downtown Whitefish now too. So
no, that's the big one.
Area 406 Festival, that I know. That is a EDM festival that's also at the fairgrounds.
Yep.
Bring a helmet.
It's growing though. Like last year was way bigger than the year before.
Bring a helmet and some earplugs because it is loud. And then we have the Zootown Music Festival, July 4th through the 5th. Whitefish Arts Festival, July 4th through the 6th. That's also in the park in Whitefish.
Correct. Yep. That
is a really nice festival. They bring in some great artists from around the country even. Under the Big Sky Festival, if you live here and maybe elsewhere, if you haven't heard of it, you might be living under a rock.
It's the biggest festival.
It's the biggest festival we throw here. I think this is their 5th year. It's all Americana, alternative country. It's a great country music festival in the broad sense.
Yeah.
And if you live here, you know all about it. If you don't, you owe yourself a Google. Check it out and come see us. You cannot stay with me. My house is completely booked. The Flathead Faerie Festival, July 26th through the 27th, followed by the Flathead Cherry Festival. That's July 27th through 28th. Is that on the lake?
I got to double check with Carr.
Okay.
Exactly where that one is. We didn't get it. We actually, that will be in the link in the bio.
Okay.
So, yep.
Sorry, gang. We don't know everything.
No, it's all good.
And then the Huckleberry Days Art Festival. That's August 8th through the 10th. So there's
some Whitefish. That's in Depot Park also.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So there's something almost every weekend as we move through June and July into August. But it's not just festivals.
Nope. There's tons of
other things. What else you got?
The number one thing, and we're a part of this. We got the Spartan Race. It's
Yikes.
going down in Bozeman, and so we're talking about, it's not just Northwest Montana. We're talking about Montana in general. We all agreed to do 2 races in one day.
Wish me luck.
On the 22nd of June. I've been doing 2-a-days, trying to get ready for it. It's going to be fun. We're going to be hurting, but we'll probably feel good afterwards.
I'm sure we'll talk about it
yep.
on an upcoming video. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Heck yeah.
Despite not being quite ready this year.
No, it's a really good uplifting event in general. I love going there. People are talking about health. They're helping each other.
Yep.
It's just a good positive vibe.
Yep. I'm into it. There's a reason why I signed up.
Picnic at the Park summer concert series. That's actually going down in Kalispell Depot Park. That happens at least every Tuesday night, and they do have other things going on, I believe, on Mondays and Thursdays as well downtown. And then you know about this, the Abayance Bay.
Yeah,
right?
Abayance Bay Concert Series. That's up in Rexford, Montana. It's a great little music venue right on Lake Koocanusa. Again, they've programmed a great lineup for this summer. It's worth a drive.
I heard Everclear's playing.
I wouldn't put them in the best part of it, but
whatever, dude. 1990s.
Yeah,
rock on.
Yeah, if you want that nostalgic feel, I didn't know he was there, but that'll be interesting. But it doesn't really matter who's playing there. If you just want to get out of the house, go hear some music, have an awesome sunset. Mm-hmm. It's a great little music venue, and they've continued to do a good job.
I agree.
What else?
Brash Rodeo Summer Series. That's going to be rodeos. That's going to be down Bigfork. Mm-hmm. Is that correct? Yep. Glacier Range Riders Baseball, of course.
Of course. Yeah, you might see us there.
Mm-hmm.
Come check us out over there. Hopeful they're going to have another good year. They've continued to get better each year.
Yep.
But that season started. They're underway.
They are. Bigfork Summer Playhouse. If you guys want to go see a great play, I mean, the kids and the adults do a fantastic job, especially for the small community we're in. It's a really good production.
Absolutely. I've been to a bunch of them.
Yeah, go get some dinner in Bigfork and then go sit down and talk. Sit down and watch.
Yeah. Don't talk during the show.
If you are a horse enthusiast, the event at Rebecca Farms, that one's a big one. That one's been going on for so many years, and that is actually it's one of the one of the 7 Olympic rated equestrian what is it called when they actually so basically it's the Olympians come in there and basically they get scored, I think is what it is.
It's like a qualifier.
It's a qualifier. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. That's going to be going on. That's a huge event. Yeah. And if you just want to see some beautiful...
the festival or the event site is awesome too. It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, it's insane. Yeah. We also have Art in the Park. That's going to be going on in downtown Kalispell as well. I think that goes on the same weekend as Under the Big Sky. It's one of the biggest weekends in the Flathead. There's 100,000 people here. And then we also have the Northwest Montana Fair and Rodeo, and that's kind of like the closeout to the summer, is what people say. You know,
we do have our fair share of rodeos.
Wah wah wah.
Yeah. If you're a cowboy and that sort of thing, if you're into that, we have lots of rodeos, and if you're not, go to it. It's fun.
Heck yeah.
I do like the Indian relays more than anything.
Oh, that's impressive.
It's super entertaining and borderline frightening.
Yeah.
But that's by far my favorite part of any sort of rodeo event.
Outdoor adventures.
We don't have a shortage of those, but there's just, there's the ones we always move towards. Glacier National Park. You all know about it. But that should be really opening and running, I would say, by the end of June. I don't know if the road will be cleared all the way out.
Yeah, they do a big announcement in the Interlake of the day. It's coming up, though, if it's staying this warm.
If you're thinking about coming right now in June, I'd say don't. I'd wait closer to at least the beginning of July if you want to get through the park.
Or you can go ride a bike up it. Get yourself an e-bike or ride your bike up the...
But how far can you get?
I'll have to ask my buddy Lincoln Grant.
So, Flathead Lake, starting to see a lot of action on the lake already.
Mm-hmm.
Boaters are out there fishing all the time. Jewel Basin hiking area. If you're local, you know about it, but if you're visiting, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Jewel Basin area, that's down near Bigfork. And there's just a lot of great hikes and trails that are easily accessible. You don't need any sort of reservations. There's just, maybe we shouldn't say this.
No, I was going to
but
say
the locals know about this.
Well, my favorite part about it is actually where you started, and it's called Camp Misery.
Yeah.
And I always just laugh about that and it's like, it's just a beautiful place to be. And if you're really an adventure enthusiast, we talked about this before, rafting.
No. No rafting. We are land-based mammals.
Rafting is in Flathead River and beyond, obviously. And then the big one is 4th of July.
4th of July. This is the big one.
We got some highlights. Obviously, this is Kalispell 4th of July parade. After that, we're actually going to tie this together for something because we got something going on. So 4th of July parade, I believe it starts at 10 a.m. on 4th of July. It has been growing. I can't believe the streets are just packed.
We've been in it the last few years, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yep. And then, but what they do at the Conrad Mansion, everyone kind of walks over after the parade's over. They have a free ice cream social there, which is fantastic. Tons of people in that area. And you might see us around there because we are going to try to give some people some protein right after they have a bunch of ice cream and sugar down at Thompson Park in the east side of Kalispell. We're going to have our client appreciation party. So join us. Yep. Come down. He'll be on the grill. I'll be near the cooler, enjoying a nice ice cold frosty beverage. Yes, exactly. Adult style. Hey, that's fair. It's it's 4th of July. Actually, it's gonna be from 11 to 2. Okay, just so we know. Sweet. Also, pro tip: if you can get yourself to an elevated perspective in the valley, maybe scope it out ahead of time, a place that you can go and park and see. I think that's probably the best way to enjoy 4th of July here. Mm-hmm. If you can get up on a hillside somewhere outside the valley and see all the fireworks show going off at once around the valley, it's a really impressive experience. It is. I fully agree. Yeah. I guess that's kind of it. But I mean, I'm sure we missed plenty of things. There's no shortage in the Flathead Valley. This is the time to be here. I mean, we have almost 6 million people go through Glacier National Park every single year. That's a lot of traffic, and we all know it. But let's enjoy it. And I'm excited. You and I are going on a backpacking trip too. Yeah, we are. Jeez, we got a lot of miles to cover. If you don't hear on our phones that we're available, call Kyle or Holly. Yeah. And we'll be able to take care of you. But we'll be around. We're gonna be having fun doing real estate. We're gonna have fun doing what we love and why we live here. Yeah. Well, except on my birthday weekend, under protest, I'm gonna be going on a very long hike with you guys. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's my birthday. That's what happened last year. Yeah. So the last 2 years, my birthday, we have we've beaten ourselves up, but it was worth it, and I can't wait to do it again. Yeah. Awesome. Well, if you have any questions about anything, obviously the links will be in the bio. You can reach out to us on any one of our phones. Give us an email if you have questions and you need those links, or if you just want to get together and go for a hike, let us know. We'd like to do it too. Excellent. Sound good? Sounds great. All right, we'll see you all next time. Talk to you next month. Bye-bye. Oh.